Recording? Joe, we recording?
You're recording, brother.
Joe, we recording?
You're recording.
Welcome back! We're here.
We are here.
For a month hiatus felt like 6 months.
Way more than a month, but okay.
Has it been more than a month?
Yes, for
How long
sure.
has it been?
I like 3.
Has it? No.
It's been a long time.
Not
No way, it's
3.
been that long.
Let's see. I can actually.
Let me look. It's only been like 4 weeks. I think it was right at it.
I don't know because they've been recording for like 3 weeks in this studio, and it was 2 weeks before.
Well,
get it ready.
last week was unfortunate. We were going to be
Good
back
point.
at it, but
Either way, whatever. Let's go on.
yeah,
Let's move it.
I'm still checking.
While we're talking about the studio, looks freaking awesome.
Yeah, as you
it
can
does.
see,
It
new
does.
studio.
Billy just makes it look a little bit worse.
Yeah,
Let's point that out, huh?
Gotta have something bad.
yeah. We're wearing the same color polo, so that
Yeah,
means
y'all
that you're really bringing me down right now.
When you ask a guest to come on, you don't match them.
Who asked him to come on?
I guess that was me, huh? I guess that was me.
Me. Well, I can fix this problem.
It's been a month and a half.
Just take your shirt off.
March 7th.
That's X-rated.
I was going to say, I don't want to do that.
In all the ways you don't think so. Yeah.
Disgusting.
All right, so we're here. What we doing right now? What's happening?
We missed a lot.
We have missed a lot.
It's been 6 weeks since the last post.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot has happened in 6 weeks. And I think we would be, bad at what we do, very much so, if we don't talk about some of it. So things that we missed since the last time we posted, the entirety of March Madness, gone.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
Completely gone. We missed it all.
That's crazy.
We tried so hard to think of any way we could record something just to update March Madness. Never happened.
Yeah.
So we missed the whole tournament. And I don't really want to talk about it.
No.
Mm-mm.
We got a Florida fan here, though.
Yeah, we do have a resident Florida fan. He's sitting there, Florida's going to win. I got Florida winning it. Joe's bracket actually ended up being really good.
Really good.
And I had Florida winning it.
Joseph had Florida winning. I, with my own pride, I couldn't put it aside and put Florida winning anything at all. And that night, watching them beat Houston, it felt as though I lost a national championship that night solely because Florida took it.
Quick
did.
question.
Okay.
Were you disappointed in Cooper Flag and the entire Duke team during the tournament?
No, I think Duke was really good. I think we're really quick to discount how good Houston was on the defensive end of basketball, especially against a team like Duke.
Oh, Houston
They were some
was
dogs.
insane on the defensive end.
They were
And
some
then
dogs.
And then the
They
last
built.
2 games of March Madness hooped on the offensive
They did.
side
They,
as well.
against Tennessee, they hit shots they had no business hitting. On top of playing very well on the like that was literally their defense performed as good as it could have. Their offense, I don't think their offense performed as good as they did against Tennessee at any other game in the tournament. But the fact was, like Duke, they just shut them down. There was nothing there, and it's not on Cooper Flag. The team as a whole got absolutely just iced out in the second half.
He missed the last shot, didn't he?
It's a tough shot though.
Yeah, he's a bum.
It's a very difficult shot that he took.
It was an extremely difficult shot.
And I was like, I was rooting for Houston to win that game just because of how they came back. But yeah, no, when Florida won, I was driving, and like literally, I felt my heart drop to my feet. I was upset. I was very angry that Florida won.
Yeah. Well, let's stick with the basketball theme
Yeah,
and let's finish something.
yeah, let's do it. Let's knock it
finish
out.
Something.
Let's just
We're
knock it
gonna
out
be done.
because we're gonna introduce something new. Me and Jake talked about. I don't think I told Joe about what the new board could end up being. But let's just get into it, okay?
Your neck hurt, dog? Turn your body.
He got half a vertebrae, bro. Give him a break. Billy got half a
That dude
back.
like this.
Got a neck brace. So this is the
why
board.
did you sit by me, bro? I'm so distracted. I can't. You're going to have to start sending it back.
Dude.
You got
yeah,
to.
you got to start talking,
Yeah.
Billy.
Because at some point, I'm going to feel bad, and that's bad.
So this is the board, Billy. You don't know what the board is because you haven't supported us until you showed up. First off, let's hit that real fast.
Yeah,
okay?
these supporters that don't support, man.
Let's hit that.
The worst
First
kind
off,
of supporter is the one who does not support.
Exactly. Let's welcome Billy a little bit.
Oh, okay.
yeah. We hadn't even talked about that.
He has. the entire
A little
time.
bit.
I've welcomed you. What do you mean? Welcome.
This is Billy.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Billy.
Billy,
This is
introduce
Billy.
yourself.
This is bougie.
So should
AKA.
I come right in with my NBA pick?
Well, hold on. No, you already got your team.
I gotta explain this.
Yeah, explain it because Billy don't know.
But you explain yourself. Who are you?
yeah, who are you?
Well, I'm the most knowledgeable and experienced guy when it comes to sports at this.
So
What he means is he's old.
As a member of
He
this
is old.
podcast, I
Coming-
can't allow you just to lie.
Yeah,
to the
we
people
got
who
we
do
got to
watch.
keep a certain level of
'Cause
integrity.
that's a lie.
because I have
Yeah.
more of a vastness of knowledge about different sports.
He's older.
Different sports, Joe.
Billy's pushing 70.
His back is look,
Minus 30.
Yeah. But as you can see, hey, Zach
40.
Schefter.
You over 40? Oh, it's not minus 30.
Zach Schefter's retired. Called a career.
Yes, he's out.
We love him.
Hung up the hat.
He hung the hat up.
The contributions he made was legendary.
Yeah,
To nobody.
He he will be missed. He provided a lot. But this is Billy.
What's the board?
So the board. So this was my effort to get back into the NBA in a big way. And the only way I could see myself doing it is if I find a team and I just like stick with them like I've grown up being a fan. Obviously a 4-week hiatus, 6-week hiatus, we were going to eliminate more of these teams ahead of playoffs. And then I was going to, whatever team we landed on, that was the team. I'm going to buy hats. I'm going to be all in on that team.
The only team worth doing anything is on
you're
there
gonna
still.
say you're gonna say the Celtics. That's fine. I am going to go through because I've made my decision.
You've already got one.
I've already got it. It's just the best way. We're just gonna close it out. It's one I've been leaning towards. Memphis. It's not Memphis.
Can I take a guess?
It's not. Go ahead. Who do you think it is?
Looking
Yeah, let's
up
do that.
here.
Who do you think?
I want to guess too.
Looking up here. Can I get 2 guesses?
You get one.
I want
One
one.
guess.
You get one.
This is a crazy one because I don't think you're gonna go. I'm gonna say Timberwolves.
Okay.
Dude, that was
I'm
no
That's a
kid-
good-
that's a good
because of
guess.
Anthony Edwards.
I'm going OKC.
Okay.
I'm gonna do something
Jay.
different because I don't want
Oh,
to
so you
copy
don't know
that
either?
No,
No,
Okay.
I haven't told anybody.
Okay.
we're not
I
like
this.
dating.
I
We
didn't
don't
even.
just-
I didn't even tell.
tell
Like I told
everything.
Jake we were going to address this, but I didn't tell him I was just
Yeah.
going to pick a team. Like I was done.
But real quick, my real answer is Timberwolves.
Yeah.
But let me give another answer just because my real answer is Boston, but we can't do that.
No.
So, yeah, I don't have another answer than Timberwolves. Honestly.
Okay.
I mean, Nuggets are out.
Do you want me to add some suspense, or you just want me to tell you?
I mean, yeah, let's start taking some out.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
take a couple off.
So we'll start at the top.
And then I'll change my answer as it goes.
Yeah, so it's not. we'll start at the top and we'll start I'll just start eliminating random.
Okay, Bucks are out.
Bucks are out.
Memphis is out.
Memphis is also out. I can't. Old Ja Wick. I can't do it.
John, I have not heard that.
New Orleans Pelicans.
They got me.
Gone. They were supposed to be off. I think the last
Yeah,
podcast
they
we
should've.
eliminated some of
I haven't
these.
updated my bad.
I know. You're good.
We ain't been here for 2 months.
Hornets gone. Knicks
You
gone.
skip the Cavs.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I'm creating suspense,
snap.
Joe.
The Cavs.
Kings gone.
They good though.
Mavericks, get them out of here. Nico too. The Heat gone. Celtics gone.
See, that's disrespectful to the sport.
Sure it is. So
Watch 'em win
this row right here is gone minus Denver. This row right here is gone minus Cavs and Thunder.
It's Timberwolves.
Suns gone. Rockets gone. Magic, get them out of here.
Brooklyn's
Nets,
gone.
Trash.
That's a trash.
And then Toronto gone. So
Oh.
teams that are left.
He might be going Pistons.
Teams that
I'm
are left.
thinking-
No
Denver,
way.
OKC. No, I eliminated OKC. Cavs. Who else?
Timberwolves,
Timberwolves.
Did you say Rockets are gone?
Rockets are gone.
That's a good
This
team,
this
though.
line is just Timberwolves. This line is Detroit and
So,
Spurs.
Right now we got Nuggets, Cavs, Spurs, Pistons,
And Timberwolves.
Yep.
and Timberwolves.
So
All right.
Nuggets gone. I love
Boom.
Jokic.
Okay.
Nuggets are
okay.
gone.
Okay.
Yep.
Cavs gone.
Oh snap! It's the Pistons,
Really
bro.
good one. I love the Cavs. They're
It's
fun
the
to watch.
Pistons.
Timberwolves are gone.
It's the
It's
Pistons.
the Pistons.
It's the Detroit Pistons.
He's going back. He's
I've
going
always
back.
so I'm
I
I'm
didn't
going
think
back.
you'd do it.
I am. When Blake Griffin got traded, I was all in. Pistons fan. I even I took the Clippers off my ESPN notification, switched it to Detroit. So they're still there. Weirdly enough, I never messed with it. But man, I love the team. I can't jump on board for the Lions in the NFL yet, and I just got love for Detroit. But Cade Cunningham's probably my favorite point guard in the NBA right now. Genuinely to watch play basketball.
He's good.
Ethical buckets is what he gives people.
I'm not mad at that pick.
He
at all.
doesn't foul hunt. And it's just something
No.
about. I like it too because it doesn't feel like I'm picking a team on top as well. Like they still got some growth. Like I don't know if they're going to win this playoff series they're in, and they still got a lot of growth. But they got like a Stuart Thompson. Cade's going to be. I think Cade's an all-star in the making. A lot of good things to get behind. Decent organization, decent history. Pistons.
Since I'm new, Joe, who's your team?
So I have made this statement for a long time. I'll say this is the first year I say I have a team. I've never had an NBA team before. I've just had players I followed. Right now, starting this year, I would say it's OKC.
They're fun
It's a
to
very young team. They've got a lot of.
You were
Starting this year?
You were hot.
Yeah.
No, he was. You were
No.
talking about OKC
Last year,
2
my
years
bad,
ago.
last
year. Yeah, starting last year,
No,
yeah.
he was on the okay. I'll give him that. He was like OKC's got a lot. I mean, last year they didn't perform crazy in the playoffs, so I give you that.
Genuinely, when I started watching them was when Chet.
You have-
I've got like 10 Chet cards in my card.
You have in the
Cards
history of
in
this
my
podcast used the words "us" to describe the Lakers, though.
Yeah, that's a stupid
enough.
thing. So the Cavaliers right now are up by 5 with a minute 11 in the fourth.
And
Just
Yeah.
live stuff right now.
That's good.
And here to better back what my stance on what I just took, like OKC's in the playoffs right now, and they're also killing Memphis. I'm going for the Nuggets right now just because my favorite player plays for the Nuggets.
First off, 51.
Memphis
Is
doesn't
insane.
stand. Memphis doesn't stand a chance.
51
They won't
points.
I don't think they get a game.
No, they're
51
getting
points.
respectfully.
They were-
That's
swept
an
out the
entire
gym.
high school game.
They
Like
were-
team scoring.
They were 8 points away from being, 8 points away from being getting that. That would be.
I
the
thought they
record.
did break it.
It's 58 is the
So-
highest ever.
Yeah. So
And
that was the
they got beat by
decision.
51, so they're 8 points away.
And I'll let you know who the contenders were. The contenders were Timberwolves were one. They were a big contender because it's hard not to. And I'll tell you the only reason why I can't pick the Timberwolves, and you can probably name him.
Cat.
I can't stand Rudy Gobert.
He's
I don't even
not
like
good.
looking at him play
They're
basketball.
saying Draymond might be defensive player of the year.
He's a finalist.
Wow. I mean, yeah.
he's had a good year defensively. I
Who
don't like
dunked on
Draymond.
him the other night?
He's good every year.
No, he's
That's
not.
not a shock.
He's not good
He's
every year.
good. He's pretty solid.
If you take away the couple of antics,
He's having a
that
good
surround
year
him,
this year.
Don't
Draymond
care.
is a good player.
But it was Timberwolves, Spurs, Pistons. That was my last three. That was my last
Pistons,
three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Kings, they intrigue me. They've got good talent.
They
like
traded
them
away.
Kings,
they traded
what?
away Fox
They
though.
traded away my favorite
Yeah, that-
player.
yeah.
That's the only thing. They
Trading
got.
away.
If the
Fox was
Celtics
wild.
would not have won last year, and it were not my favorite team, take all that situational away.
I was never on the Celtics.
That is crazy. They have one
I-
of the best teams.
They do, but they also have a team that's really easy to not like.
I don't understand it.
I don't like Jason Tatum. I think he's corny off the court.
Jaylen
It's just hard-
Brown?
so it's hard for me to. I think Jaylen Brown's even cornier off the court.
I would
You
agree.
ever see that
On the
video?
court, they are
you ever see that
absolute
video
dogs.
of him standing next to Jalen Hurts? He looked like a jewel thief. You see that? Dude, he was wearing like a black beanie, a black short sleeve shirt, and he had like black leather gloves on.
No, I
And
respect
someone
it.
said in the comments, like, man, why he dressed like he's thieving a jewel? Like, why does he got look like he got a
some-
bag of money behind his
They
back?
some dogs, man.
They're
They
good.
got a good team, bro.
So let's take a different take. Who is the most disliked team by you in the NBA?
By me?
Yes.
Oh.
Lakers.
No, it's not the Lakers. It's
Well,
the,
before
it's the
Luka got there,
76ers.
before Luka got there, it was the Lakers for me. Luka helped the Lakers in my eyes.
Oh, yeah. For me, most disliked team, 76ers.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I got to get on that.
Because of Joel Embiid. I can't.
Joel
I think
stinks.
he's bad for the league.
Yeah,
I don't like him.
he's trash. I could probably beat him in one-on-one because he'd probably get hurt.
I don't know.
I like the
No, I do know.
76ers as far as the worst team to like.
Yeah, as
think
far
they're
as
boring.
liking a team.
So right now,
The
though,
only reason I'll jump on that is because I'm big on the stance that like you shouldn't sit games if you don't need to. Because
Yes.
people like if a kid only gets to go to one game a year, they're coming to watch their favorite player, and Joel Embiid has missed so many games.
what about these kids? If I go to one game
I'm
a
just
year,
saying,
I'm
same-
upset.
Yeah, same thing.
If
Yeah.
that's your take, though, LeBron's got to be number one because he's
No.
the biggest sitter in the league.
LeBron hadn't had that problem in several years.
Sitting,
Yes.
You better check fact that.
he'd be sitting on that ground.
fact check is
Yeah.
how
Not
you
getting
would,
hit.
how you would ask for something like
He
that.
was
Yeah.
had the ball in his hand before he got hit. That's all I care about.
All I'm saying is, dude flopped that one time. That one time was bad. You know it. That one time here recently
Who, LeBron?
where he
LeBron?
did not get hit at all and laid on that ground.
He does that at least 10 times a year.
Now, Missoula, right? That's the
He's crazy.
bro.
He's insane.
Did you see
Yeah.
him tell Jason Tatum to get up?
He's insane. Jason Tatum's
Jason
over
Tatum
there.
laying there. He's like, get up.
He's like went to the
That's my
X-ray
coach, bro.
Right afterward, and Joe Mazzulla like stops the training staff and is just like looking like this. He's like, get up.
Like straight up, like what are you doing?
And Tatum's under, like laying up against the stanchion, like holding his elbow.
Nothing happened.
I didn't see that.
He
That's
did
funny,
go.
though.
He did go get an X-ray immediately after the game was over, but I think it was negative.
fine.
Yeah, he was fine. But yeah, so my idea for a similar board situation
Yeah,
is
I don't have any graphic.
no, we don't. This is just to set the table, and if you want to join in with me on this, like I don't know how we all feel about it, you can.
I've already got my team.
I know
what
you
you're
do,
saying,
yeah,
so I
but
can't.
I've been watching baseball,
Uh-oh.
and I'm quite enjoying myself watching.
Do not
baseball.
say the Phillies.
No, I've not made a decision. I'm just saying I'd be, potentially doing another board.
He's got something to say.
Well, do you go geographical the same way? Do you go Detroit Tigers?
No.
See, I'm Boston Red Sox.
I'm taking this as the opportunity just to find teams that I think I like. So
I get it.
I've just
So-
been watching every game I can get and just like trying to form an opinion there.
Growing up, I was Atlanta everything. Atlanta Braves,
Yeah.
Atlanta Falcons, Atlanta Hawks.
Which I know a lot of people in Tennessee that if they like the MLB, that's typically
Yeah.
what
No,
I hear.
my second team is Atlanta Braves.
Because they're the closest.
Well, you got St. Louis is the most popular team in Middle Tennessee.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
All the
Interesting.
old school people.
I
love
did not
St.
know
Louis.
that.
Yes.
That is interesting.
Cardinals.
Yeah, that's new to me.
The Braves? Why would you not like the
It's-
Braves? Now they're not doing that good this year.
No.
They're dealing with some stuff.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've tried baseball. I love playoff baseball.
Yes.
I love.
I feel the same way about
Series.
basketball.
If I was to pick a baseball team, it would be whoever Shohei plays for.
So the Dodgers.
Yeah,
He's
Wow, yeah.
so much fun to watch.
that's what
He
I'm
is
saying.
good.
I
Hey,
wanna-
Kenny's boy struck him out.
Did he really?
Ethan?
Yeah.
Did he really?
Yes.
That's
Straight
pretty
up
sick.
struck him out.
But
That's
then
pretty
like,
sick.
And he swung at it.
but there's a lot of players out there
We
that
almost
like,
had him on the podcast.
I like Ellie De La Cruz for the
I was
Nationals.
gonna say I would like.
It's really
Ellie.
cool. Paul Skeens is an easy dude to get behind, and but the Pirates are terrible.
Pirates.
Have you
They're
seen?
bad.
Have you seen Paul
You might as
Skeens
well be a
outside of
Steelers fan.
baseball?
What?
Have you seen Paul Skeens outside of baseball?
Yeah,
So that Paul
He's a nerd.
Skeens is like the definition of a guy who just wants to play baseball.
Just wants to play
He
baseball.
doesn't care about the fame. He
No.
literally just wants to go throw a ball.
He's
as fast
And
as
he
he
is
can.
good at it.
he's
Yeah.
great at it.
I saw one of the YouTube videos he did with his girlfriend or fiance, wife, whatever it is. You can
Whatever
tell he
she is.
didn't care about the.
No, he's like, I don't want to do this interview.
That dude just wants to throw baseball.
I just want
as
to throw a
fast as he
baseball
can.
really, really stinking hard.
103.
That's pretty hard.
He's freaking good.
If I saw
fun to
103, I would probably fall back.
I don't think
Like on the ground.
I don't even know how much of it I would see.
What would you do?
What's the fastest pitch you think you've ever tried to hit?
Oh, like 40. Like in Dixie Youth at
I
Babe
was
Ruth.
gonna say,
like
I went to a
you-
batting cage
Like
one time.
like 7.
So did you flail at it? Was it
It's
like
T-ball.
a slap or what was it?
No, I went down not swinging. I hated baseball when I played.
So we've got a challenge here where we all go to a batting cage one day. We video it and
We got
take
mics.
BP.
Oh, I mean, I can swing a bat.
Well, we'll see how.
I can
bad-
probably swing
I'll
a bat
probably-
better now than I ever have in my life.
I'll probably be the worst, but I bet I
You
make.
can't even turn to the
I was
TV.
gonna, that's just because you can't rotate.
Like, how you going to hit a 103?
We'll see.
Will it
how-
even go to 103?
So I
No, not
I can
a
get a
batting cage.
radar gun from Justin Rutherford, and we can go down and see how fast it is, and we can see who can hit
Wait, do they not have
No,
that
what
at
we-
Lebanon?
Listen, what we need to do is get one of these.
Samuel Peach.
Yeah, he throws some heat. He'll throw you 86.
He'll throw high 80s, like probably 88.
86
89.
pretty high for high school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a lot.
I'm telling you what it looks like though. So if it's
No, that's what I'm
103, if
saying.
it's 103, this is what it looks like.
So
You said I don't know what I'd do if I'd see it. I'm like, I don't even know how much of it I'd see.
So
Yeah,
you
I'm
would-
not-
if you're
would-
throwing
I'm
103.
not tracking that.
you
I
would
was like-
kind of load,
I play
and the ball would hit the glove. You
I
would
play
load and the ball
slow
would
pitch
hit the glove.
softball,
Yeah.
but I will smack that
I
ball
don't
in slow
even
pitch
play that.
softball. I'll smack it.
I didn't play that.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Yeah, we learned.
So let's
Baseball is not
real quick. Who y'all have for the finals?
finals.
Let's do this real quick. Let's break it down to the conference finals,
Yep,
You're not gonna like my pick.
and then let's probably not,
it's probably dumb.
and then break it down to the finals.
Okay, here I got the playoff bracket right here.
Okay.
Let me pull it up.
Or
You want me to put it up there?
yeah, put it on the screen
All
so I can see.
Can I take?
right, well, it's gonna look ugly here for a second.
Can I take that over,
okay.
or are you just?
If you want to airdrop,
I don't know.
So this is just straight off the cup. We're gonna pick.
That's pretty much how it works, brother.
straight off the
I like
cup.
it off the cuff.
And NBA playoff.
Ah,
I got it, boy. Oh, crud.
You
I don't have it.
you click schedule.
I've got it right here, Joe.
I
If you
sure
wanna look off
did.
This. Oh yeah. I need to get, if I could get that over there, I would.
He's up.
But it's not. It's not popping.
Okay, here we go.
Go full screen on that,
Ladies and gents, I accept the X.
So we just gonna break it down real fast.
I was gonna say there's it's
That is
long
full
enough, I
screen.
think we could run through it.
That is full screen.
Let's do it.
Let's run through it.
No,
so
you
let's start west.
Right.
I mean Thunder.
Thunder.
This Thunder, they're gonna sweep.
Dude, this next one, man, I don't know, bro.
Clippers Nuggets gonna be a good series. I think.
I don't know, but I think
it goes
Nuggets going to
deep,
pull it
but
out.
I think Nuggets pull it out.
All right.
Agreed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm taking
Tim's.
Lakers.
I want to
Nah,
say I'm taking
Timberwolves.
Lakers, but they have to hold up. The first game looked horrible.
I like the
They would-
Lakers in
But
this.
then the
Do you
second
know
game-
why the Lakers won?
the second game they looked insane?
But no. The second game they looked insane because the Timberwolves did not play as good as they played. In my opinion, no, the Timberwolves did not
Crazy
play
how that
nearly as good.
yeah, but the Lakers also
The Lakers
played
played
a lot
really
better
well.
than they did the first game.
I don't know.
The Lakers adjusted
know.
to
I
how
don't
the
know.
defense. I mean, the
100%.
the
I don't know.
defense shut the Lakers down game
I
one.
think the Timberwolves not playing as good as they could have made the Lakers look better.
I got the Lakers coming out of this one.
Lakers and
Lakers.
5.
But I think it
Lakers
might.
in 5.
No, I think
Lakers
this
in
might
5.
go. I think this one might go 7.
You
I
think
want
so?
Timberwolves.
I think this one could go 7.
I'll tell you what ruined it for me though. Daggum, I thought Ant was really chirping at Luka, and then there was a clip of him going over pregame, and they were laughing and cutting up. I thought it was some real beef, which was going to make
No.
the series fun.
It's always beef on the court with Ant, but I feel like he doesn't hate nobody off the court.
Yeah,
He has some beef with that one dude.
I do. I think it's Lakers, but I do think it
Talking
goes
about his
7.
stuff.
So it wouldn't shock me if the Timberwolves come out of this one.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say the same thing.
Warriors are beating the Rockets. I think.
Yeah, I got Warriors.
Yeah.
Sweep.
No.
Sweep.
They're playing
They're
right
up
now.
right- they're
They'll
up
win.
right now.
They'll win tonight. They'll
Warriors
be
are-
up 2-0. They
No, the
might
Rockets.
lose
but
one
it's the
game.
first quarter, so that's not a sweep, Billy.
They will win
That's-
at least.
that's-
It'll at least be 4.
That's Rockets in 5.
So a
Or
gentleman's
Warriors
sweep.
in 5.
Gentlemen sweep.
I like Warriors out of it though.
Okay, so then here's the thing. So we got Nuggets, Thunder, Timberwolves, I think 2-2, Lakers, and then Warriors. I think we're all saying Warriors. So then I think the Timberwolves are going to beat the Warriors. And then I think the Thunder is going to beat the Nuggets.
You think so?
I don't.
I do.
Think, I think that
I don't.
will probably be the most fun series.
I think
Thunder
it'll be
and
fun to
Nuggets,
watch.
yes.
Outside outside the finals.
The
I think that'll
reason
be the
why-
most fun series.
The reason why I think the Thunders lose to the Nuggets. One, the Thunder does not have a soul that can stop Jokic.
That's
He's gonna.
They don't have a soul that can stop.
They don't have to though.
Oh
That's
my
the thing.
goodness.
You talking about Shea?
50 point.
No. Well, here's the thing. So Jokic, he's gonna be doing his thing against the Thunder. The supporting cast defensively for Jokic is vastly better, and they match up better than the supporting cast of the Thunder matching up against the Nuggets, in
So-
my opinion.
I'm going to agree with that. And also, the Thunder are so young and inexperienced. They're
Yeah.
they're 1 year away.
But
They're 1 year away.
I mean, but again,
I would say that year's this year.
I agree that I think this is another one that can go be a long series,
think-
and it wouldn't shock me if the Thunder comes out.
I
of
was
it.
gonna say,
My
I think
pick
it
is the
goes
Nuggets.
and I think it's just whoever. And this is a dumb statement, but whoever's hitting.
If it goes deep, I do like
Shea
the
be
Nuggets.
hitting, bro.
If it goes deep, I like the Nuggets.
That's what I'm saying. 'Cause
Like, I mean, come on.
Even it's a difference when you say that with a good matched up team because like the Grizz can be hitting one night. They're not gonna. I don't.
No,
think
they're not.
gonna-
Even
if they're
a
hitting, I don't
hitting
think they get a
Grizz
game.
don't beat. I mean, they get maybe a game in the series.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it's Nuggets Thunder, and it's a long series, I think Billy's right. I think the
Okay, so we're
the
saying.
experience on the floor will take over in a long series.
So Timberwolves Warriors then.
That's Warriors have a chance to really go as a 7 seed. I think
I do
They're-
not
they're-
want
They're
them
hitting.
to win.
They're
anything.
hitting that stride
I'm
when they
going to
needed
be
to.
the advocate here. I think the Warriors go to the finals.
Well,
The
I'm gonna jump
finals?
the gun. Yes.
out of the
This is their last
I'ma be
legacy
honest.
run. This is their last legacy
if
run.
the Timberwolves win this series against the Lakers and they play the Warriors are winning. I don't think there's any question about it.
Well, the Warriors
The
are not going to be
Lakers-
the Nuggets then.
But the Lakers do. If now here's the thing, my opinion on that changes if the Lakers come out of that series, because I think the Lakers can beat the Warriors.
it's a better matchup
Yes.
for the Lakers
Yes,
than it is
the
for
Timberwolves.
all right,
Yes, sir.
So let's go over here real
What do you
quick
think,
to the
Joe?
East.
What do you think about that?
I'm 100%.
You agree with that statement?
I'm not going to say that they win it if they beat the Timberwolves because then you are potentially playing the Thunder or the Nuggets.
Yeah,
I don't think they can beat the Thunder. I think the Nuggets take some deep. I don't.
I think
the
they
Warriors
could.
can beat the.
I think they take
or
the.
the
Yeah,
Thunder.
we're talking better matchups.
Yeah, matchup wise, the
but-
Warriors match up better with the Nuggets. Than
I don't know, man, dude. The Warriors right now, as much like they have Jimmy Butler being there has clicked at the perfect time.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
they're
playoff
still-
Jimmy. He's
they're-
in full effect.
I
right
mean, they're
now.
not going out without a fight.
No,
that's
and
for sure.
I think it's as real possible. I mean, I know Billy saying sweep for the Rockets is crazy.
I think he's
Like,
the best player
I don't think it's
on that
crazy.
team now.
Oh, dude.
On that
You
team
see
now.
what Curry's been doing?
Because Curry's freed up now.
Like,
Curry's freed up
he's just
again.
hitting shots, dude.
He
He's
did-
like, we're
he-
getting vintage Curry right now, and I love it.
He didn't have Clay anymore, so now he's got that guy.
Yeah, he's
that
got
draws
someone to
him.
take him away.
Yes,
And Jimmy
Unfortunately,
give you a
whoever
quiet
gets
30.
to the finals is going to lose to the Celtics.
we'll get that.
Disagree to
There you
disagree.
go. There you go.
Celtics, I think, did they beat the Magic or they play tonight?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
2-0 right now.
It's 2-0.
I think. Yeah,
Cavs are
I'm
going to
gonna
beat
be honest.
the
I think
Heat.
they sweep them.
That's a sweep.
Cavs are
Yeah.
going to beat the Heat. That's a sweep, I think. Yeah, and I think Celtics.
I'm
are
not
gonna
worried
sweep
about the
Magic.
Bucks
All right,
or the
so hold on.
Pacers.
Do the Bucks
Let's
win
finish.
a game?
Hold on. Let's finish where we're at. Hold on, because we're moving too fast. So we said Warriors over Rockets.
And then
Was it?
I
it was
personally,
consensus Lakers. It was 3 Lakers. So
Yeah,
we'll say
it's more
Lakers.
You
Lakers.
said Lakers?
I
You
think
said Timberwolves.
No,
You said
I think
Timberwolves.
Lakers. I think
I
Lakers.
said Lakers.
That
as well.
Homer's coming out in Joe again.
He did say Timberwolves. Check the
No.
clip.
Yes,
Yeah, run
he
it
back.
did.
I
You
did
did.
not.
You did.
I don't
Joe.
know. But if that's the case, that is 3-1
No.
Lakers in that series. So I mean, we would
Joe,
have, if
the
we're
camp-
doing our own bracket, Lakers are moving on.
Okay, I
I
really don't care about the West outside of the Nuggets.
I know. I don't think the Warriors can beat the Lakers. I'm with Billy. I think they match up better. I think that's a team that is more built to beat the Warriors. So I would say Western Conference Finals, Nuggets, Lakers.
Agreed.
That's insanity.
I agree with that.
I'm not high. I mean,
No, I'm
OKC's
saying like that's
good.
Like, that's an insane thing to say.
I'm
Like,
gonna be
I don't
honest,
think it
if
couldn't
we're going
happen.
consensus, I'm not. I think Lakers. I think Thunder make it conference finals.
and they
lose.
could. Like, like some of these, I don't have like a crazy stance on who. Like I do because I think Nuggets Thunder. I think it's going to be the Nuggets, but it wouldn't shock me if the Thunder come out.
What I would like to see overall, because I'm skipping because I think we might be going too slow, would be a Lakers Celtics finals.
I was
That'd be
saving
cool.
that for the
That would
very
be
end,
sick.
and it would be LeBron's
be cool.
last ride because he's washed.
Hold on. Last ride to it'll be another one he loses.
I don't know.
Exactly. He's got somebody to carry him now.
playing
I don't
into
know.
it.
Luca's
No,
good.
I'm not playing into
y'all
it.
listen.
I don't know.
Y'all be sleeping on these Celtics.
I don't
gotta
know if we're sleeping
quit.
on them.
I don't.
You
hate
are
the
sleeping
he
on the
hates
Celtics.
I don't hate the Celtics.
I don't hate the Celtics.
You talking about a
I
last
don't
ride?
hate the Celtics at all.
They're gonna have to either pay.
I agree that off the court, Jason Tatum's very corny.
Yeah.
he's a good player.
Oh, he's good. I never said he wasn't a
Dog.
good player.
And then
First off, can I say
used to
this?
He's
love-
just corny.
yeah, I used
You-
to love Porzingis.
You used to.
Yeah, I don't
Still
like him
do.
as much.
Still
I
do.
think he used to be a lot better.
He's pretty good.
He's-
No.
What?
I think he's above average.
He's
Not-
He's
Not
above
great.
average on a
He's-
team that has a whole bunch of really good players.
he is not playing like he did his first few years in the league,
No.
where
Oh, no.
everyone was calling him the unicorn.
I would
That's
say
what
that
I'm
for
saying.
sure. What I'm saying though is you kind of get dealt your hand. I've been a Celtic player well, that's what I wanted to be.
He's a jewel thief, right? I'm supposed to root for that guy.
his
Look at he
normal
looks like the
outfit, too.
Hamburglar.
But here's the thing. Hold up.
Hey, but
You root for who's on your team,
I agree.
and they haven't said anything outlandish
I will say that's the one thing you're going for anybody that's on your team, and I respect that.
for sure.
I respect that.
For sure.
I'm the same way with the Eagles.
How am I supposed to like what? How am I supposed to get behind that, dog? Look at it.
That's just a normal everyday outfit.
What?
Too.
No, it's not. Why is he wearing
No,
gloves?
I'm saying for him. That's
I know.
Like it's not a special event. They're just hanging out.
No, a Lakers Celtics finals would be really cool. I think and you are biased. There's no question about it, and that's fine. I understand that.
They're also really good.
They are good, but I
Dude,
think in
Derek
that,
White, Drew Holiday, Pritchard. Like, are you kidding?
that matchup,
I
I
don't
like the
dislike
Lakers.
the
They're
like
gonna
the
have to
Lakers.
pay Drew Holiday or Porzingis this next coming up year. So
if it
they're
goes
gonna
that
break
route,
up.
if it goes Lakers Celtics, Lakers are winning it.
quick
I don't-
question.
I'll take that to the bank.
With
It's
the
a crazy-
Warriors and the Lakers, back real quick. With the Warriors and the Lakers, who has a bigger impact, Luka or Butler, if they play each other?
Luka.
You on winning or just
Butler's a better defender by a mile.
Luka's gonna
100
score
miles.
50.
Butler
Luke-
can score and defend. Luka.
That's what I'm saying. Luka's just going to score.
I thought it was a valid question.
No,
It's
I
a
think
valid
it is.
question.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think it's.
Don't get me wrong. That Lakers team is not
That
here
question-
trying to build a
without.
case on
Hey,
LeBron being
here's the
carried.
difference in mindset. Complete player, buckets guy. He's buckets guy. That
Not
guy gives
necessarily.
me buckets.
One
Jason
of my
Tatum.
favorite players is Tony Allen.
Yeah.
I just debunked what you just said.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
When I said my favorite players,
That's one. We did literally the list
Top
of like
10
top
favorite
10
players.
favorite players of all time.
six
and
of them
Tony
came from the
Allen-
08 Celtics.
Yeah, and Tony Allen's one of them. Now, in our defense, it was it was all the Celtics, but
Well, That makes it invalid if you only
Eddie House.
That
We did.
Was
We
a
did,
bucket.
we did just favorites.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't
Did
like-
Eddie House was a bucket.
Come on back to your seat, pal. Welcome back.
Dude, yeah, the Celtics are just
We got
good. Though.
we got to start doing commercials on those cuts or something. Like make fake commercials.
That actually
Not
funny.
sponsored, but McDonald's.
That'd be. You just pull up a
McDonald's. So keeping in with the NBA. First things first. We talked about it before we started. Kawhi hooping the other night was just good for basketball.
It's fun to watch.
It's just good for basketball. But big question. It's across everything. I think everyone pretty much knows who's gonna win it. That's wild. Right?
Shay.
What's going on right now?
I know who's going to win it, but it doesn't mean I don't.
I'm looking stuff up.
It's not a
I can't look it
conversation.
up on here.
But MVP conversation. Actually, the end of the year awards in general would be cool to talk about, like the finalists. I know I could pull it up, but let me pull this up. Well, because obviously the big question is
Still going Shea.
no, you're crazy if you are, because I know you just looked at Jokic's stats.
Yeah, and Shea's winning.
No
Shea is
shot.
going to
He's
win.
going to win, but he doesn't deserve it.
I'm not even worried about that. They put out the announcers were talking about the other day. The plus minus is way different for Jokic and his Shea's team.
Yes,
for
it is.
the Nuggets and his Thunder.
Yeah.
They dramatically drop in the plus minus.
I'm telling you, Shea's winning it though.
No, he's going to. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Jokic is one of my favorite
But
players.
the fact
guys.
of the matter is, if we're being
Like,
If you're saying who's just winning it or who deserves it,
Shay's winning it, but Jokic deserves it.
I would agree with that.
okay.
Yes.
I'm-
We're all-
1,100
I'm fine.
million% Jokic is winning it.
So that
Or
conversation
Jokic
just-
should win it.
That conversation
over.
just ended.
yes,
It's
like
a
that's
consensus.
but it aggravates. Like it ticks me off. Like we're talking about a dude at the center position who averaged a triple double. We just handed Westbrook like MVPs whenever he finished. Like when the season was over and Westbrook was averaging a triple double. All right, bro. We ain't even gonna
Not even a
vote.
question.
We ain't gonna vote. Here's your MVP,
Well,
and that's a guard.
to go back,
Like
Magic Johnson did the same thing. He averaged a triple double 1 year.
yeah. So the MVP finalists, it might as well just be Jokic, Shea. Giannis is in there. I don't know how. Personally, I feel like he had a down year.
You got to think about what the award actually means, because in my opinion, you're looking at two of the best players in the league right now. When the most valuable player should be, if you took that player off your team, what
Yes.
team dramatically
There's
gets worse?
there's two schools of thought,
And there's
for
other
MVP.
teams, honestly, that should get that award right now.
But there's two schools of thought for MVP.
Other people?
No, there's not. It's these two.
Yeah.
But two schools of
Who
thought,
else?
and I think we like these two finalists, Shea and Jokic, represent the
Luka?
the two schools of thought that come up with the MVP. And I'll address what you're saying too. There's the two thoughts. One, best player on the best team. That's always an argument, right? Is that the most valuable player? I personally don't think so. But then the other school of thought is what you're saying. You take what player is literally the most valuable piece of their team? What team looks dramatically different without that player? That's the Nuggets. There's no player in the league right now that if you take them off the team potentially doesn't even make the playoffs anymore. And like is a 12, like doesn't even make the play-in tournament. You take Jokic off the Nuggets, they are potentially like an 11 seed in the West. You take Shea off of OKC, they're probably getting in at the 6.
What?
Yes.
Are you looking at their players?
They're talented, dude. Are you?
But I don't
They're
know.
loaded.
I
They're
am.
a talented team.
They're loaded?
They're pushing 10. They're in the play-in. We're talking about the Nuggets first round pick next year, like lottery team.
That's what I was gonna
without
say.
Jokic.
I was gonna say they're a lottery team.
Yes, there's no player, and again, yes, maybe I'm overselling the supporting cast of Shea.
Okay. I'm glad you said that because they're not like loaded.
No, they're not crazy, but they have more talent than the Nuggets.
Go through their roster real quick.
Oh, dude,
Their second best player is probably Chet.
I think you're Jalen Williams, Lou Dort.
I'm not gonna lie. I agree with that.
They've got some dogs.
Piece to piece, they're better than the
Yes, they are 100%.
Without Jokic.
Now you're right. Maybe I'm overselling that they finished at 6, but that supporting cast without Shea is a 10 seed for the play-in, most likely in the West. When you start to get down towards the bottom, like Spurs, Kings,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
But
They still make
we're
plays.
talking about Jokic.
I wanted Jokic to get the third in a row, and Joel got it.
Yeah, you take Jokic off.
So technically, he should be going for 4.
Right. He should be. Jamal Murray, Christian Brown.
Jamal's pretty good.
Jamal Murray is the streakiest player. He is probably the streakiest player to ever play in the NBA.
He cold though.
When he's on, there ain't many people that are more fun to watch. But he's never on in the regular season.
Doesn't have to be.
But then you got like Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon,
When he's
who's
on.
a good player in his own right. Like these guys are decent,
You name it.
but they are a 12 seed. they are a 12 in the West without Jokic.
You also got to think too, though. Like those are some names, but they're also towards the
They are.
latter part.
These are guys that ended up having to become role players.
You
and
gonna
their-
have to just say something,
and their
Billy.
role only works with Jokic. Like that's it.
He keeps on pointing and not saying.
I know
Well, I think the Thunder is just younger.
they are.
Like you said, they just got more athletes.
They are.
You said they were on the back end of their career. Denver is just trying to piece enough.
I was gonna say if you go prime for prime,
no.
I mean there's one player on the OKC that I'm saying is better. Shea's better than those guys in their prime, 100%.
What guys?
Everyone except
Oh
Jokic.
yeah.
But then you get to like you said, Williams. You get to Chet. Like in their prime,
Those guys still have a high ceiling.
Yeah,
They're not even in it yet.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think. Compared to right now though, I'm saying like Gordon in his prime. I'm not even gonna say Porter. I don't think Porter's that great of a
I
player.
don't think he's the same thing.
He's-
He's a guy that if he's hitting, he's hitting. If
He
he's not,
played-
he's still going to shoot 30 shots.
Gordon was one of
He's
those
the
guys.
closest thing to me there is.
He's going to shoot, and you just got to hope they fall.
I'm just gonna shoot.
That's it.
Stupid.
And if they're falling, he's going to make a big impact on the game. But if he's not, he's also potentially going to lose you the game.
Yeah.
He's shooting too
Oh,
much.
I saw him lose a few games last
Yeah.
year.
Now the other
Frustrated the
finalist,
mess out of me.
But all that say, I'm in agreement. It should be Jokic.
it should be. I mean, you average a triple double, especially a 29-point triple double, you win the MVP.
Yeah.
Let's just be stinking for real.
So we agree he should win.
He's not going to,
but there's no.
because
No,
of
he's
something.
not. The votes are there's
The
no.
NBA is a popularity.
There's no way he's winning.
NBA is different from other sports. NBA is a popularity vote.
There's literally no chance. Rookie of the year: Stephon Castle, Zechariah Reese-Share, and Jalen Wells. I don't know much about the rookies.
I don't
Stephon
either.
Castle has been hooping all season for the Spurs. He's been literally like their second
I
option.
have no idea about them.
Defensive player of the year: Dyson Daniels, Draymond, Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley's having a career year. He's been really good. Dyson Daniels, I think he like leads the league in steals or something crazy like that. And then Draymond, I just don't want him to win anything ever again. Most improved is a cool award. Cade, Dyson Daniels, Ivaki Zubac.
I like Cade this year.
I think
This
it
is
Zubac.
fun to
I think it should be
watch.
Cade. Zubac is a
But
dog.
Zubac is also having a career year.
Yeah,
This year.
six man's already been decided, and I think it went to the wrong person.
Didn't it go to Pritchard?
It went to Pritchard. I think Ty Jerome was the better six man out of the three.
Okay.
You've not watched it.
I've watched a few highlights.
You're saying it should be Pritchard because he's a Celtic. I knew that was going to happen. It just so happens that a Celtic won it. I do think Ty Jerome was better. I think there's a full on robbery of what's his name from the Celtic or the Clippers. But I think he ended up starting, and maybe that's why. I can't think of his name. Norman Powell.
Oh yeah.
I think he ended up starting because of some injuries. Then clutch player, that's already been decided, which again is kind of weird in my opinion, but it's Jalen Brunson. Coach of the year hasn't been decided yet, and that's Kenny Atkinson, JB Bickerstaff, and Ike Udoka. So Cleveland, Pistons, Houston.
I think looking at just
I think it
last
should.
year
I
to
think it
this
should
year,
be Bickerstaff.
Bickerstaff.
Yeah. But that's just interesting. Yeah, I don't think as much of a conversation. I think pretty much everyone knows that Jokic deserves it, but Shea's going to win it. So we can put
Fair.
that part to bed.
I like it.
Put that part to bed. What else we got here, fellers?
I don't know. This is just 2025 or overall, but yeah, Pritchard deserves it.
Okay,
He's better.
fair enough.
I mean, just stat wise, if we did the same thing with Shea,
Okay,
yeah,
I didn't look at the stats. I just looked at what I watched.
yeah. I mean, you gotta.
I think he doesn't like. You're a little bit of a Celtics hater.
Yeah.
little.
Maybe a touch.
Okay.
That's crazy.
We'll take a little bit.
a little bit.
I'll
They're
take a little bit.
opposite ends of the spectrum.
Oh no, I've been here for a while.
You are so biased. And you are so.
I've been here
such
for a
hater.
while.
You prove that in your Florida hate and your Celtic hate.
I do. If I hate a team, I hate them. I do not hate the Celtics. I can genuinely say that. I don't.
Think they're Pretty good team.
I think they're very good.
They
There's no
drafted
question
most of
about
their
that.
players.
Yeah,
like
no,
it's a team that you should appreciate.
I respect them as an institution.
Organization.
Yeah, I couldn't find the right word.
That wasn't it.
What institution? I do. I respect the fact that they are a drafted team. I'll always do that. Like as much as I disliked the Warriors back in the day when I was like a Clippers fan,
They drafted them.
they drafted that team, and that's impressive. So the Celtics.
LeBron
get
ain't
that
never
same
had no
respect.
drafted team. All right, so let's talk real quick. Let's move sports, okay?
What are we doing? What are we talking about?
I want to talk about how stupid it is that Shadur Sanders is getting his jersey retired.
It's
Insane. I think.
And
it's
his dad is a fraud.
Now I will say
The whole thing about, well, if his name's wasn't Sanders, we're going to be talking bull crap.
Let me say
If
this. Let me say this. So there's a player, and Billy might know this player's name offhand because it's an older player.
played the first year of the NFL.
Before I don't know his resume, but there's a guy that played for Colorado who was like a dog,
Yeah.
and that still has not gotten his jersey retired.
Is it Rashawn Salam?
Yes.
I saw him.
Yes.
Should have won a Heisman.
That's what I'm saying. And so, like, he was a Heisman finalist, and they're saying, like, it's crazy that Shador, a guy who didn't even win a playoff game or a bowl
very
game,
average career.
very average. Like,
They,
his win-loss was like,
he's not
he was
good.
like 11 and 12, like
He's
his
not
win
good.
loss, and like he got his jersey. Now, what was it?
Shador is Bronny. He's
So-
getting he's moving
Therefore,
up the ranks
he's not
because of
good.
his father.
So Shador,
So good.
but here's what happened. And I heard this in a podcast. It was literally a podcast put on by Colorado boosters that had talked to was Salam. That's his name. That him.
Rashawn Salam.
Yeah, it was him. They talked to Dion, and they talked to like whoever somebody else that was pretty high up. The move was orchestrated to retire their jerseys by the AD, not Dion. Dion didn't block it, and then Dion reached out to Salam and said, "Hey man, this is happening. You deserve it."
AD needs to be fired.
He said, "If I was your coach, it'd be retired. Whenever, like the year you left, nobody would have ever wore your number again." He's like, "I want you to know that,"
I've got more respect for it though.
and I
A
respect
little
that.
bit.
I
But-
respect that.
But he also said things that was not like that.
no,
Like, we wouldn't be talking about this if his last name wasn't Sanders. Exactly. He would not be.
he wouldn't be
Yeah,
talked
He would be
about.
talking. No.
no, he wouldn't be.
Probably wouldn't. He'd probably started for that team.
He would have. He's
He
not.
would-
I mean,
he
he's
would've
not a
never
bad.
started.
Colorado.
I'm
He's
not,
not.
yeah, I'm not saying
here's the
he's
thing
bum.
with Shador, and I'm going to say this, and I mean it. He's not a bad quarterback.
If you don't say what you want to say,
He's
Billy,
a system quarterback. He's trash.
on a
All right, you're gonna see it in the NFL.
No, I'm not saying
He's
I'm
a
like
system
high on
quarterback.
him.
His dad has groomed him to play.
That's
in
true.
One
He knew-
system.
That's why he
the entire
started
time.
everywhere he went.
He
with-
wasn't even good enough to play the big time Division I football. The only reason he got on the field in the first place at Jackson State was because his daddy was the coach.
Yes,
That's
I agree.
The ultimate daddy. Ball
I agree.
player.
trash.
I agree. I don't
gonna
think he's
tell
bad.
you
I want
right
to see
now,
him fail so bad.
He's a honestly he should be a 3rd or 4th round pick.
I think
and
he's
he-
going to.
How's that insane?
Second.
That's insane.
I think they're saying he might go
have,
second.
have you not heard
He's
him
gonna-
talk? The
he's
dude's
gonna
arrogant.
ball.
I would take if
Man,
we're
if you
talking
don't want
about
me, if you want me, you want to change in culture, man. I'm
Yeah.
always winning. Shut up.
if we're talking about the quarterbacks in the draft, it's very clear. It's weak quarterback draft in general.
Yeah.
Cam Ward is the clear best quarterback. There's no questions there, no matter how you feel about him. He's the best quarterback in the draft.
Yes,
I would take dude out of Syracuse over Shador.
I would take Jackson Dart.
I was going to say I'd take
Yeah.
Jackson Dart as
Yeah,
well.
for
That's
sure.
why I was okay with the thought of the Titans drafting. Now we're talking about the draft. Abdul Carter, because then you can hold out and get Jackson Dart late second
or even 3rd.
or even third, and honestly have a quarterback that could sit a year and end up having some real potential.
Y'all
So-
wouldn't want Travis Hunter?
No, I think
Really?
I think he'd be a problem.
undersized and
Personality-wise.
cannot
Personality
last.
wise, because he wants to play both sides of the ball wherever he goes. And I
He
think
said
he's
he
gonna
quit.
whine about it.
I would
Yeah,
test that.
I would too.
Draft him and then to your wide receiver, bro.
I think throw him to the Wolves. Let him play both
The
sides
issue
and
is
find
if
out he
you
can't
draft
do
him-
it.
If
So-
you draft him, you just wasted a pick.
for sure.
Back to the
I don't care
draft
about
side
Titans.
of it. The Titans
I don't
just
care about
made
Oh, I know.
the Titans just made possibly the worst mistake you can make as an organization.
Building a new stadium when they suck.
Well,
That's
we didn't
point
suck when
one.
we approved the new stadium.
Point
That's
two
true.
is you've got the number 1 pick the day before the draft. You tell everyone you're not entertaining any trade offers. 0. That's
Yeah.
what they come out and said.
That's crazy.
You've got to.
Yeah,
you
it's
should
dumb.
fire the GM right now. Because what if somebody comes in with, we're going to give you 4 first-round picks, 3
You
first-round
take it.
picks.
take
You take them.
You take it.
They won't even entertain
Nah, they won't even
them.
call. Well, you never know. Hey, you've seen draft day?
Hey,
They might make
we've
the call.
seen what he said. He come out and said,
I know.
We're not answering the phone.
I want Colton Dow to ball out.
I do too.
It'd be
Just give him a
cool.
chance.
I do too.
It'd be cool. And I mean, who knows? Like, there's a part of me that wants to sit back and let these GMs cook because they were a part of a good organization that got built well. I mean, they came out of Kansas City, and no one can argue that Kansas City got built out good.
Yeah, but Patrick Mahomes was a can't.
No, I mean, you would have never known. But like,
He ain't that good.
you know, so
Trash.
I hate that we're going quarterback first. But if we're drafting a quarterback at first, I'm happy that Cam Ward is the option. So I do think Cam Ward has some good pro potential about him.
He's a lot smoother.
He very well could end up being good.
I think he's a little undersized.
I agree, but I think he has the tools that you can't teach. Like the arm talent is really decent.
So does Joe Milton, but that doesn't make him.
Joe Milton can go start for Dallas this year. You watch. Dak's gonna get hurt.
Shador will end up in Dallas.
You think
It'll be
so?
an absolute failure when it's all said and done.
Dak
I'm
didn't
hearing
get
New,
traded?
no, not New York.
Dak Prescott? No.
No,
I'm
saying Dak's gonna get hurt.
Dak stays hurt.
I will probably draft Dak again
we're gonna see Joe Milton
in fantasy football.
We're gonna see Joe Milton starting and all.
When Dak is healthy, he throw touchdowns
Look,
to
man,
CeeDee Lamb.
Look, say what you want about Joe Milton at Tennessee. I like watching Joe Milton play football, man. It's always a fun mystery bag you're gonna get out of him.
I think he could throw it through a cheerleader, like literally.
Yeah, he
through
could
her
kill
body.
somebody
Okay.
with a football.
what an honest thing to say.
Dallas Cowgirl cheerleader has a hole in her this big where he throws the football straight there.
I did see that there's a scenario where AJ Brown could end up on the Patriots.
Who's going to throw him the football?
Not Mac Jones. What's his name?
Drake,
dude?
Wow.
Drake May.
Drake
Yeah,
May's
Drake May's a
Drake
little
May's
dog.
good.
Ah,
No,
What?
Drake May might be the
He
truth.
is so much better than you.
yeah.
That's obvious.
Yeah.
No, Drake May might actually be the best quarterback out of that
What
draft
are you
class.
talking about?
I think.
What's the matter
And
with
hey,
that statement?
let me tell you, he's
It was dumb.
got a coach and a team that's got a lot of room to do a lot of good things around him.
AJ
So,
Brown.
who's the offensive coordinator there?
I have no idea.
Is it Josh McDaniels?
Yes, it is McDaniels.
And he does have.
And not to mention that
AJ Brown? That would be good. They got Stephon Diggs.
Brother, I'd be
he's
upset.
washed.
But with AJ Brown,
I don't know
though,
that he's washed.
Stephon Diggs?
I don't think he's washed.
Washed.
I would take him with AJ Brown.
I would take him at the Titans as the number one.
I wouldn't
because
take him.
What?
They don't
I
have
wouldn't
any-
take him over Calvin Ridley right now.
You wouldn't take him over Traylon
I ain't
Burks.
gonna lie.
Well, Traylon Burks ain't played 2 football
Traylon
games.
Burks
He's
is
been in
the
NFL.
worst.
Calvin
draft
Ridley's a little
pick.
dog. He's
Yeah,
good.
Calvin Ridley's really good.
I like Calvin
I'd take
Ridley.
Nick Westbrook-Akine still.
That's
in
true.
Tennessee
I'm
over
just saying.
Diggs.
Evidently, they don't want him.
I know. We
I don't
traded
want to
him.
interrupt him.
Go ahead, Joe.
But
If BJ, if you're listening, your take on D Hop was absolutely horrible.
It was.
That
It is.
might
Top
be
10,
bad.
baby. Top 10.
So listen, you know what he said? When D Hop got traded, he said he'll finish top 8 in fantasy points.
No, he wasn't talking fantasy.
We're just talking.
He was talking. He was talking overall.
He was talking
fantasy
about
and everything.
receiver
That's
in
crazy.
the league.
Yeah, no, it
real
was,
life stats.
one of the worst takes ever heard.
Hobb
Put the
has
points.
dried up rubber band hamstrings. He can't run a 40.
No, he can't.
I guarantee you, he could run it faster than me.
I think. Here's my hot take. I can run the 40 faster than Hobb.
If you get thrown,
He's gonna pull up 32 yards in. He's grabbing.
Hold on,
hands.
time out.
I'm finishing.
Time-
it.
You think you're finishing?
I'm finishing the 40.
Billy, you got half
can't
a you got
turn
half
to
a
the TV.
spine, bro. You said,
There's a
Billy,
difference
I'm
in
gonna
me.
be honest right now. We could take this camera. You're not making it up the hall.
I'm telling you. I would finish the 40. I would finish the 40 because
hey, what's the first thing?
that hall ain't that long, dog.
What's the first thing that camera gonna hit though? What's gonna pass that camera line first? What's gonna pass that camera line first? You gonna get some time taken off of it.
He talking about
Hey.
your belly.
but I'm aerodynamic. Look.
Aerodynamic.
Hey, hat off.
You look like an iceberg.
Hey, hat off. He got no wind resistance.
None.
It's
My
sliding.
hair is not
It was
holding
like
me
one
back.
of
You would a Titanic hit.
hit the top of his head like the front of a Volkswagen Bug. Wind's just hitting.
The
You ever
difference
seen
in
an
me and
iceberg
Hop.
flip? That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna fall. Wow.
We having fun. Billy, we
He's
need.
uncomfortable.
He don't know what to
He
do.
don't know what to say. The mic, you're shy, bro. Come on, quit
Let's
that.
turn it. Let's turn it to something Billy can actually speak really knowledgeable.
Yeah.
about
So
real
where you like
fast.
to eat?
Rory won the Masters.
Roy did win the Masters.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about
What'd you
that.
think about it, Billy?
I was a little disappointed. 'Cause
Why?
I thought coming down the stretch,
Should have been Tiger Woods.
he wouldn't
No,
even in
he's
contention.
washed.
Yeah.
There you go.
He's always been
There-
trash.
He can be washed. It's fine.
He's one of
the
those guys
worst,
that-
First
worst
off,
greatest golfer ever.
Your dad made the wildest statement the other day about the top 3 golfers of all time. He didn't even have
Arnold
Tiger.
Palmer's his favorite drink.
He didn't even have Tiger Woods in the top.
Your
3.
dad was reckless.
He didn't
knew
even have top
nothing
3
about
Tiger
golf.
Woods. It's crazy.
He could probably beat us in a 40. It don't matter.
He could beat D-Hop for sure.
Well, according to you,
All right,
everybody
so
can.
Tiger is trash. Always been trash. He's
That's-
overrated.
well, hold
All right,
on.
let's
I'm not
get to Rory.
co-signing that on the podcast that I'm on.
So Rory,
Yeah.
he was the first player ever to make 4 double bogeys in the Masters
Yeah.
and win it.
You're right.
That shows you how inconsistent.
Hey, what'd you
he
say
was.
at the end of that though?
And win it.
And win it.
All right, my bad.
At the end of the day,
Sorry, I
you're
forgot about
judged off of wins and losses. But if you look, it's just like other sports. The best team don't always win March Madness. True. The best team did not. Was Duke the best team?
Billy, he shot the lowest for the week.
I would say that
You gonna let
Florida
me
was
finish?
the actual best team.
Yeah, I'm letting you.
No, Florida was the hottest team. They were not the best team. Duke was the most talented and best team.
Florida pretty good.
Florida was really good.
Don't
They
make
had
me. Don't make me have to.
Florida.
advocate.
Florida had one. Who? All right. Well, who was the best player on that Duke team? I mean, on that entire tournament, it was Cooper Flagg. He's the best player in college basketball.
No,
in the tournament?
I don't know.
No,
some would
that
say.
I will-
Clayton Jr.
Some would say Walter Clayton Jr. was the best player of the tournament.
Who you drafting?
Walter Clayton Jr. No, I'm joking. I'm drafting
All right.
Cooper Flag.
All right. So back to what I was
drafting.
saying. Okay. Sometimes
That wasn't the question though.
the best team doesn't always win. It could be matchup issues. It could be whatever. This is an individual sport, right?
Yes, yes.
So just hear me out.
I'm listening. I don't think I like where
Justin
it's going.
Rose was the most consistent player that week and the best player that week.
But he didn't shoot the lowest.
He did not shoot the lowest.
Correct.
Which
So
means-
his best
it-
was not as good as Rory's best.
He had one. They both had one bad day.
Yeah.
He had one.
Well, Rory
sure.
had 2 bad days and then shot
From what-
7 under.
From what
on
I
this
understand,
to
he
save
could
himself.
he could not putt.
No,
So-
Rory.
The entire
That's
match.
been like his biggest issue in the
So-
past couple of years.
You're gonna learn something about golf right here. Distance is not overrated. Rory McIlroy is the greatest driver of the golf ball in the history of golf.
Yes.
No one.
Distance and accuracy, absolutely.
Tiger Woods will tell you that. Jack Nicklaus will tell you that. Everybody. Rory's
Such an
most
unmanly person.
Rory?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked
he.
up.
I was about to say, what
That's
you about
my
to say?
guy, though. That's my guy.
They list him at 6 foot tall, 165 pounds.
Just smacks it.
I stood eye to eye with him at the Masters.
So he's 5'3".
Dude is straight up 5'8", 5'9". I'm
No,
not.
I've seen him standing next
With
to
stilettos.
You can see him standing next to Bryson on the course, and you can tell he's definitely not that tall.
He is not 6 foot.
No. But he can drive the ball.
But I watched him hit the tee shot on 18 in the practice round. It's the most amazing thing.
Yeah, no, he's
So I'm glad he won the career Grand Slam.
Yeah, that's
five-
cool.
There's 5 guys.
There's only
that
5.
There's only 5.
Yeah.
Tiger was one of those.
We got
Ben
to witness
Hogan.
that.
It was not Arnold Palmer. Tell your
This
dad that.
It's a good drink.
is a good drink.
It's amazing.
Non-alcoholic.
Not yet.
It's the only way I drink tea.
He's not an alcoholic.
Yes.
Sorry.
Arnold Palmer's a good, bro.
You teed that one up for me.
Arnold Palmer is the best drink.
But no, to put some stuff around it,
I could smack
if you
some
don't keep
Panteros
up
right
with
now.
golf, man, the noise
God.
around Rory has been so
I just
loud
lusted after this.
about him being like bad, like it just being not good at golf anymore. And that was a 15-year Masters drought.
I could smack some.
Or was it a 10-year Masters drought?
He choked so bad it almost destroyed
man.
his career.
U.S. Open.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the Masters.
Endorphins.
The 4-shot lead. So he's the favorite to win the PGA Championship next
Now,
month.
yeah.
Who, Jack?
And
Rory.
he's won. And he's won at
I'm
that
here for
golf
it.
course.
Yeah.
So it's between him and Scotty Scheffler.
I'd like to see him do it. I love Rory. Unfortunate situation. He did get a divorce. They are saying that he may have cheated on his wife. You know.
Well,
I
you
don't
can't be
think
good
they-
at golf unless you're a fornicator. So
I don't think they've gotten a divorce. I do think there is rumors that he slept with Amanda Balionis.
A man.
I thought you were about to say
He's
man.
gay.
I was like, don't do this to me.
Hey, allegedly Amanda Balionis. Now I have a personal take. I'll tell you about Rory off the camera.
Okay.
All right. Fun fact about the Masters.
Go ahead.
It is illegal to take a souvenir. There was a man who I want to use the word criminally charged, but I don't know if it ever went criminal. But he was fined for stealing grass from the Masters.
That makes sense.
I'm guilty.
Well,
You did it?
don't admit.
Did you
that.
pay?
I'm guilty.
Don't admit that. That's a
I-
legit
it's
thing.
on-
You
it's
can
on
legit
camera.
be fined.
I stole.
I wouldn't talk.
Billy, this is on
That's a
camera.
legit thing. Like look.
So
it
do
up.
you put it like in like laminate or something?
I'm telling the truth.
No,
Don't.
No, they ain't listening. The laminate. You put it like in that.
For listeners on this podcast,
1, 2, 3, 4. Wes is like, why you gotta be so real like that?
So
He's not wrong.
if you ever get the,
we had 100 views on that one video.
We did.
Take that.
Yeah,
if you ever get the opportunity to go, it's worth its weight.
Oh, I
in
would
gold.
go.
It's
100%.
amazing.
I want to go.
I
my-
want to
it's
eat
bucket
every
list.
bit of food that they have there. Speaking of food, look at the board.
Did you know that it's like there's a whole list of things, but they actually can't raise the prices of the food?
My stinking segue was so.
I know
perfect.
you ruined it. Joe
No,
screwed
but
it up.
yes, that is true. Like $30 gets you like stinking everything.
Yeah.
Like
the
I'm
board-
down with going. Like I'm,
No, I wanna go to that. That's
I would-
literally
I would 100%
bucket
go.
list, and I'm going with like $3,000 in my pocket, and I'm spending
Or-
2 of it in the merch tent.
Or American Express.
Yeah.
who we're sponsored by. There you go.
Something,
No.
not something.
I got my Amex. I don't want to
Yeah.
talk about my Amex right now. Let's get something better.
All right, so we got tier list.
All right.
Before we took a break, we were doing brackets. In spirit of March Madness, it's not March no more. So we're gonna do something different. So what we got here, fast food tier list. This is nationwide. So there's 100% gonna be some stuff on here that we do not know.
I think we should go ahead and do the never hads right now.
But the never had, or you can how you
like
want to
never-
go alphabetic, or just go ahead and pull everything we don't
I have
know.
never had Blimpie.
Never have I. Baja Fresh.
Never had
Probably grab that
All-American.
one. Houston or Boston Market.
Roy Rogers,
Roy.
Has anyone had a Boston Market?
Jollibee.
I haven't had.
Gosh, I want to try Jollibee so bad though. I've
Never
heard it's
heard of
really
it.
good.
So Carl Jr.'s is just a Hardee's. So you
Yeah,
don't
we
have to
can
worry.
we can
Where's
rank
Carl
those
Jr.'s?
together.
All
We-
right.
I've had a Carl's Jr.
Once
but
we
it's
get
the same
finished with
thing.
this, I want to time out because I want.
I've had
I wanna-
Shaloshki's. It's just like
Okay, so have the majority of us had Shalaskis?
I have not had
I've never
Schloss.
I haven't either. Okay.
I want to.
Is that fair? Is that fair
Yeah,
that we
I'm
do
fine-
that?
I'm fine with that.
Fair. I think if we're all for it, it's got to be majority rule.
Wawa. Have you been to the gas station?
No.
It's like a Buc-ee's.
I've heard it's good.
It is
take
solid.
Wawa.
It's solid.
I don't think any of us have had Wawa. You've traveled more than some of us.
You got to just tell me if this is wrong. I'm going.
Portillo's. You had Portillo's,
No.
I've never had it.
Billy? Oh my gosh, dude, Portillo's is so good. One of my favorite places ever.
How about QDOBA?
That's
Don't know it.
Qdoba.
Qdoba?
How about how about Shake Shack?
I've never had it.
I've never had Shake Shack or In and Out.
I've never had
I've never
it
either, but I feel like I have in
Hey,
a dream.
When In-N-Out is built, we're eating it on. the
Yes, we'll
podcast.
have to try that on the podcast.
Dude,
Yeah,
that is
100%.
happening 1,000%. Then we need to take the podcast to Aubrey's, and Billy is paying.
Billy owes me a steak.
Thank you,
anyway.
Billy.
Aubrey's is pretty expensive, guys.
Okay,
Swin-
well,
Swinson's-
That's why you're
you,
paying.
you gotta like that, dog.
Swenson's is not even a real thing,
No.
It's not.
Never heard of it.
They made
and we
that
have
up.
not had In-N-Out, and that's so sad. But we got to do this.
What are these down here?
What is Carl Jr.?
That's basically Hardee's.
It's Hardee's. You can put it.
I've had
Why
them.
is it not Hardee's? That's the
about-
same thing.
El
That-
Polo
It just
Loco.
depends on where you're at.
Polo Loco.
El Pollo
All right,
de
I
Hermanos.
said-
My name is Gus.
We start putting a few and then come back. I think.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
All
like,
right, I want to.
So, hold up.
I want.
I wish there was a list that said "Wish I Never Had."
yeah, that's a good one.
That would.
Because
We can
that
do
would
that.
be jacked.
That
to
would be
the box.
F.
can add
I think we
lists.
could just call that F.
Yeah.
Okay, so F.
I want a preference.
Wait, no.
though.
You,
A-dubs.
you go in. Yeah, you go in.
What
like
are-
this?
What are
My
we?
bad. My
what
bad.
are
Go in
we
order.
Judging these
I did not
off
know that.
of?
Yeah.
Off of flavor,
Just the food and the taste of the food.
the whole
Not-
experience.
the
No,
whole
we're not
price.
taking.
No, the whole experience.
just what
price.
you've experienced with it.
So like if it's
Okay.
a C flavor,
Yeah.
but it's like $15 a burger, it's going to F for me.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
we're not taking price into. We're
Ooh,
talking
the
about
whole experience.
No, I think we can't. Price can't be a part.
If
of it.
you don't say what you want to say, Billy,
Who's had Del Taco or Portillo?
I've
never had
but
Del
I
Taco.
want clarification on this before we start because I agree.
it
There's
at?
a few like he said that would drop.
I don't think
So what are
we do not. I don't. This can't include price.
really?
I think
No
it has to be
price.
solely the quality of the food.
Yes,
The food itself.
100%.
Taking price. Only thing we take.
And when
When
we
we talking about full experience. The only thing not to take into account is the price. I think because that's not fair
Wow.
across the
Skyline.
board.
Okay. I'm fine with
Skyline
that.
is F.
Skyline is F.
Never
Okay,
had
can
it.
we just go
Never
ahead and say
had
that?
Never had it.
We can put it there because me and Jake have.
It is absolute trash.
And when we talk about places I wish I never had, Billy, I wish I never had Skyline chili. All y'all
Listen.
freaks in Ohio, stop putting spaghetti in chili.
Listen, they got this dude.
Spaghetti.
What are you doing that
They got
for?
this dude with no pants. This
Yeah.
bending down. They put the plate of spaghetti on his butthole.
And he just be dookie
and
on
just
spaghetti.
it's disgusting.
It's called chili two-way. Apparently, it's a big deal in Ohio.
I don't want no Duke dog.
Dude, and this is the place where you get it from, is Skyline. And Joe, it's literally It is unsauced spaghetti noodles, and they just pour some of the most flavorless chili you've ever had in your life on top of it.
All right, so what we're gonna do is
terrible.
for starting now, we're gonna do AW.
Isn't a third
the
world
best.
country.
Okay,
Just
all right.
keep going, and we're all right. So now getting into it, starting with A&W. Oh, my bad. Now we're getting into it, starting with A&W.
Butternut squash.
I've never had it.
How many of us have had A&W?
I've never had it. So what's
Oh,
okay.
it must be
Wow.
going. I've had it,
Never had it.
but I
mean,
guess
yeah.
it needs to go to never had.
I've had root beer.
Arby's.
All right, here we go.
F.
I'm going.
F.
I'm going.
You're going F.
I'm going D.
Then F. So
I'd
two
put
Fs.
Arby's in a good C range.
Nope.
So
F.
I'm
losing
on that
this.
CD range.
You can put it in
If
F.
you had brought
Yeah.
Spence Hollingsworth in here,
Arby's.
Makes
it would be
even
a delicatessen.
Makes
Dude,
it even
to-
more of an F.
To quote Spence, Spence got a good mind for food.
No, stop
To
it.
quote Spence Hollingsworth, and this was a wild quote. I never thought I'd hear it
He
because
likes
I know
Shoney's.
because I know he's picky. He said, "Arby's beef and cheddar is a delicacy." That was his exact words to me. Shoney's is not bad now.
I'd rather a lot of places better than Shoney's.
Fair enough, but Shoney's isn't terrible.
So we had a D, a C, and 2 Fs. So
It's F. Just put it in F. It's fine.
All right, Bojangles. I'm putting that. They had a blueberry thing one
listen,
time.
if we talking about
Even me.
our experience with the quality of the food, I'm going F.
Ooh.
I will go with it.
Have
So
you had the
it's-
chicken sandwich?
it's
Yes.
hit and miss. So like if it's not fresh,
Well, we got to
not good.
Take your
if
average,
it's
though.
fresh, it's good.
Take your
I'm going
average.
D. I'm going.
Then I'm going F with you. Here's why. The only thing I like there, they had this little blueberry
I'm
little
gonna
biscuit
say
with the little frosting. Bro, why you biting your finger
does that
like that?
push
You
it to a
thinking about
D?
that blueberry
I-
biscuit?
that push it to a
I
D?
wonder if
That's why I give
Bojangles
it
is
an F.
open.
Really? You didn't like
That
that?
blueberry
pumped
cookie
up.
they had,
Dude,
was
that blueberry
legit.
biscuit though.
What? How bad was it,
Did
bro?
you just twerk?
It's called a Bowberry
What?
biscuit.
Did you just twerk?
Hey.
Did you do that?
No.
You saw it at the corner of
Hey,
your eye?
it's on the
I
camera.
would pay attention.
Did I?
Brother,
I
I
don't
thought I think you did.
Boy, popping it. Maybe.
How do you
Who
twerk in
knows?
a seat?
That's a good question.
That's a different kind of booty.
Yeah, I the blueberry thing is why I did not know that it was a biscuit, and I thought I was about to bite into an actual muffin, and when it was salty, I almost threw up because
Okay,
It's
well
like
that's
when
a
you-
Well,
personal
that's not
issue.
their fault.
That's so dumb.
That's your
It's
fault.
F
If you're
anyway.
going
What
off
about
that,
the chicken?
outside of that,
Chicken's
it's a D
great.
to me. I don't think the chicken's that great.
I think the
Fresh
chicken's good.
biscuits are not good.
You get a fresh. I'm with Billy. If it's fresh, their chicken's really up there.
Billy, you ain't had
I'm
a
gonna
biscuit you
say
ain't like.
C,
I would be fine
just
with it.
because it has to force us to put it in D.
I say it's D.
Billy's
fine
gonna
with
say
that.
D.
I'll
I'm
go
gonna
with
say
D.
C, so it's gonna push it into D.
Oh, Boston Markets.
I never had
Never
it.
had it. Burger King.
Oh,
Whoa, hold up. You're about. Listen,
I got a
I'm
hot
coming to the
take.
dark side, bro. Listen.
I got a hot take on
Hold
Burger
up.
King.
do it.
Hold up.
Do it.
I'm a Burger King guy.
Listen.
Let's go.
Listen, hold up.
I had it
Hold
day
up.
before yesterday.
They got this little deal. It's like 2 for $5 or 3 for $7, and you get their charboiled,
I'm a
bacon burger. Yeah,
Dude,
I'm going at least B.
I'm. Go ahead.
No, you go. I'm mic
Because
dropping this.
You got to remember, you got to compare this to these other foods. Like you can't put.
That's why I'm saying
that-
B.
So
I'm fine with
I'm
that.
thinking C. I've started to eat Burger King. I think
me-
it's decent.
I eat
but in
Burger King.
comparison to this list, it's a C.
I'm about to hit y'all with, and when I'm gonna say it, and this is gonna click in y'all's heads like it did mine. Burger King is so good when someone's not telling you that it's bad.
Hold on. I'm gonna agree with
It's
Wesley.
like there's a stigma of Burger King being bad until you try it yourself.
My turn. Here we go. How many burger places on there are better than Burger King?
Whoa, hold on. Let's not get
You're
crazy.
getting
How many
ahead.
burger places on there are better than Burger King?
One,
I'm looking.
maybe two. Cookout.
Clovers.
Cookout.
Culver's.
Cookout got a dog burger.
Five guys.
Five guys.
I'm
I
at
hate
3.
What a
Burger.
4.
Dog water.
I'm personally at 5 right now.
Yeah.
I'm good with,
We gotta
but
go
I'm
C.
good with a B for Burger King. Honestly, I am because
we can
you're
name a
talking
lot of
because you're
burgers
talking about
better.
burgers.
Can we?
But you're just talking about burgers.
Can we
It's
adjust
Burger
later
King.
on? Or if
Chicken
it's set,
fries,
it's
bruh?
set?
I think
Fries?
I think we need to change. I think we need to switch. We need to wait on Burger King.
All right.
Put it at a C. C's a good baseline.
I'm saying, can we switch it later?
Oh,
Maybe. Yes.
What did you
we can
just
talk
do?
about it. Just click it away. You just highlighted it.
I will say, in the past year, I have turned to Burger King. Burger King
Cane's is very interesting, my friends.
Cane's is a weird one.
It's a love hate relate. Ooh.
Cane's.
Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. F.
Yeah. you're-
What?
you're
The
kinda out of
only
your
good
mind.
On
thing from
Cane's?
the only good wait.
I'm going.
Yeah, the
No.
only
Raising
good thing
Cane's.
from Cane's. What am I thinking?
You're
What
not
did
thinking Cane's.
What did I have in
Raising
Kentucky?
Cane's?
It was Raising Cane's. The only good thing at Cane's
It's
is
a
their
B.
sauce.
No, Cane's is either a B or a C for
It's
sure.
a solid.
I think it's a
B.
B.
Comfortable
It's
C.
a B. A
Zaxby's and
solid
Chick-fil-A's
B.
chicken is better.
What?
Zaxby's and Chick-fil-A's
You're
chicken is
crazy.
better.
You are out of your
There's-
mind, bro.
Now, Cane's sauce is the best sauce.
No.
You lost your
No,
credibility.
that's
Okay,
crazy.
first off-
Unless I had, am I thinking
Zaxby's
Checkers?
chicken sucks.
Yeah,
Am I-
their wings are good.
You're
Their wings are good.
Zaxby's
What I
chicken
get.
is
You're
terrible.
insane.
Their
Yeah.
boneless wings
Plain
are really
and
good.
simple.
Checkers,
the
I
best
don't think I've
fries
ever
are
had.
Zaxby's.
I don't know if I've ever had Checkers.
I have had Checkers.
Have you had Checkers?
So Checkers burgers are really good.
Yes, they are.
And then they got these fries that are sort of like curly fries, but they're just like
They're like they're the same seasoning
So-
and breading like curly fries,
Whoa.
but they're straight.
you're not gonna like
They're
this,
not- they're
but
not
to
gay.
me, it's probably top 2 burger place on that list.
It's a really good burger.
I don't know it.
I say it's a.
How
I'm
do,
not
how
that
do we
far.
do this when there's two people that have not had it?
We'll just put it in and have not had. Then
Well,
we're
no,
gonna
I mean,
have to go to Checkers.
I'm
sometime.
fine with. Here's my thing. With, especially if two people have it, if they can come to a conclusion by themselves, I'd say you could put it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I can't.
I
something
would
that I
say-
have never had cannot be the best B or C.
No, I think it's with Burger King. I think it's the same level.
It's better than Burger King.
I
go
What?
to Burger. I went
Leave
to
it-
Burger King.
leave
two,
it never
2 days
had.
ago.
Leave it never had.
Promise you.
Chick-fil-A,
Overrated.
no.
Overrated.
the most
It's the
overrated
best.
restaurant.
I'm giving
on earth.
Chick-fil-A a D.
It's the best to me.
Straight up a D.
Their sauces and their chicken and their mac and cheese, bro. Their mac and cheese.
We
I'm
also
a-
talk
I'm
about
a-
the quality of food. Their quality of food is
Let me
Their
let me
quality
explain
of
something to
food is consistent, but it's consistently mid.
you. Let me.
So is service have anything to do with it? 'Cause
The total
they
experience.
mess my order out every single time.
Then you can't
Billy.
eat nowhere.
Billy-
Billy,
the service
I've
is
never
good.
heard you talk about a restaurant other than Waffle
Listen.
House. And then when we went to Waffle House together, you complained.
Listen, bruh.
That's valid, but
Everybody listen up. You get a #1 large with a lemonade and a medium mac and cheese with three Chick-fil-A sauces, 3 Polynesian, and 3 ranches. It changes your life.
strawberry lemon.
It is a D for me. You
no.
guys can find out where you want to put it.
I had to
I will not allow it to go in the best
Oh, that's
No.
where I'd put it.
because my D is going to keep you out of the best.
Well, then I say B then for sure.
I'm saying D just to keep it down.
Then B. You're gonna say the best. I'm gonna say the best was a B.
B is fine
It's at least as
because
good
it's
as
not the
Cane's.
best. It's
They
overrated.
love the Lord.
They used to.
That's fake.
Well, maybe
It's overrated.
Chipotle.
Overrated.
We are talking about Chipotle today, and it's a D.
It's not. It's not anything higher than C. That's for sure.
It's
Their
a D.
their
And that-
bowls are
when
good.
They are good.
When
I'm cool with C because when it's good, it's good.
Their bowls
So
Their balls
I'm
are
with
good.
you,
First of
Joe.
all,
with the sauce.
Joe,
When
I'm
it
with
first
you.
came out, I'm 100% with you. Today, it's
I'll
dry.
say this.
D.
If price was ever put in, it'd be F.
If we were considering price,
That's an
it'd be
expensive
I'm down with D.
burrito.
I'm down with.
I would put it at a C personally,
I'm okay with D.
but
though.
I'm cool with D. I think
D.
it is. I think Chipotle is overrated.
Church's chicken. I've never
Is
had
this
it.
the
I have
gas
to be
station
careful
chicken?
about this.
No,
no.
that's Crunchies.
So
I don't
who's,
think I've had church.
If you
Who's
put
had-
Crunchies on there, Crunchies up.
Yeah, I don't
I've
think
not.
I've
I've not had churches.
You've never had churches?
I don't think so.
it's up to us.
We can't leave two.
No,
it's two and
we
two,
put
so
this one in never had, so we'll put it
Okay.
in there. Just to let it be known, out of the 2 people that have had it, it's right here. 100%.
Churches.
It is so good.
So there's select
It is the
neighborhoods
best.
that it goes.
I'm
in,
gonna be
and there's
honest.
The reason why.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really like. We're
don't
mixing.
say, please don't say what you're about to say. Please don't do it. You better say you don't like fried chicken like that.
I think
No, I'm
Oh.
saying I'm not really like you say it's the best. I'm like, what's the? It's chicken.
If you're
It's
comparing it to
so.
Popeyes, KFC,
okay.
stuff like that, it's up there.
Now
Cookout is minimum a B for me.
Ooh,
They're
agree.
burgers, bro.
Cookout's
I
an
agree.
F.
You put them onions on them burgers.
I
rather have
hate
Burger King.
Cookout.
I'm learning.
Rather
very
have
quickly that
Burger King.
Your food takes are horrible.
That's not true. You're the
That-
only person that's ever told me that.
Hey, we're the chubby guys.
Yeah, we are the fat dudes.
So
Well,
you'll
you
eat
must know
anything.
something.
Let me say this, and okay, maybe F. F is harsh
Yes,
It
it
is.
is.
because
Because their milkshake's a bomb too.
Cookout's got. I hate their burgers.
What?
They're always
It's-
just sopping
What-
wet with grease.
What do you order?
And I
What-
hate it.
What's
What do you
the
order?
standard of a burger?
Well, I stopped ordering. I haven't been there in probably 6 years.
I'm down with C.
That's fine. I can live with that. F was just quick because immediately when I think of
Hey,
Cookout,
and you're
I
lucky.
think of
And
a
you're
bad
lucky.
burger.
Price is not being put into it because you get some.
Oh no! If you
food
talk
for a
about price, they're
I
the
want-
best.
Yeah.
Quick side note: in my mind, you have to categorize things with what's already on the menu. Cookout's not that close to Chick-fil-A, so like
That's what I'm saying though, but it's different.
Well,
That's what
if
I'm
you
saying.
move,
So like to me,
if
you put Church's
move-
chicken the best. I'm like, what?
If you move
What does that mean?
Chick-fil-A,
We're just-
up,
as
you
restaurant-
gotta
you don't
have to
move
compare it to
Cane's
anything
up.
else.
As restaurants as a
I think
whole,
you have to.
Chick-fil-A is a whole different type of restaurant than Cookout.
You're doing a tier list, so you're comparing these restaurants to each other as well.
to a degree.
no, I would rather go to Cane's or Chick-fil-A better than Cookout.
Yes.
I would rather go to both those restaurants better than Cookout.
I would
That's what
go
I'm
I
to.
saying.
hate
But I'm
Chick-fil-A and I
also
go there
saying,
before
I don't think
Cookout.
they're B and C close. I think
But-
Chick-fil-A is that much ahead.
I would
But
go to
that's still a side note.
So you're
Bojangles.
saying Cookout is the D?
Then Cookout's a D.
I'm saying if you're saying that Chick-fil-A is a B, then yes, Cookout at that point would be a D. And the way that I would do a tier list.
It's
That's
already-
why-
it's been
But,
moved.
that's why I
this
want
is
a
a, but this is a
clarification.
group tier list. So we're taking the average of the.
So I mean, but
four.
I think we're all down with Cookout being D.
I'm fine with Cookout being a D. Yeah,
But their milkshakes.
yeah. Cookout's. I think it's not. It's
They got some cheddar
Cookout
bites.
was never supposed to be great food. It was just supposed to be cheap food.
I got you.
College food.
Culver's.
I've been there.
I have too. Has everyone been to Culver's?
Mm-hmm.
Where are we thinking?
D.
I'm thinking.
Wild.
I'm
You're
thinking,
putting Cookout up for their milkshakes, and you're not going to do the same thing for Culver's.
I think they're about the
It's,
same.
both of them are a little bit too thick for me anyway.
I'm thinking Culver's is minimum B.
What?
No.
Yes. I love Culver's.
I'm going to let it go after I say this. I agree that Culver's is high, but I go back to my point. It's not as good as Chick-fil-A.
No.
Brother,
but
it's
better.
we're averaging out everyone's
so
grade.
then it
You
has
gotta
to be
live with
C.
that.
It's a tier list.
I know,
But
but
you've got to
Tier
live
list
with that. We're
works.
not just one person
I
tearing
know,
this
but
stuff
like,
out.
but
I
two
just
people
said I'm letting
said
it go after this.
two
I know.
people-
Like, good lord.
two people said the best for Chick-fil-A though.
And we said D.
Right, that's what I'm
so it
saying.
brings
though.
it down to B.
But what we're saying with Culver's is I'm saying like, man, it's mediocre, whatever.
That's fine. I can still. I'm still making my point.
But what are you saying? The best?
I'm saying. I said it's at least a B. I'll let it go at B. That way it falls in D. If you're saying F,
Okay,
I think Culver's is D or C.
D.
I think it's.
Denny's I've never had.
Denny's be hitting sometimes.
I've never had Denny's.
Really?
No.
I would not go to Denny's.
Is it bad?
Okay, boys.
Okay. If we're
Boys,
here's the thing.
and
Too.
if you say anything different than what I'm about to think you saying, Dominic, I will leave this pot. If it's not the best, I'm out.
Hold on, time out. Time out. Let me ask.
I'm out.
Let me ask a question.
$6.99,
Let's-
two top and medium.
You're thinking
It's
about
not
price.
not about price.
Two top and medium.
Are we comparing it to all these restaurants?
No, we're picking it up right here.
I'm out. Let me speak.
That's what I was
or
just saying.
or are we comparing
No.
it to pizza place?
If we're comparing it,
We can't do that because this is
because then it gets in the weeds. Because it is different.
that's
Would
what
I-
I'm saying.
Would I rather have Sbarro or Domino's?
I never.
Sbarro.
I never.
I never had Sbarro.
Oh my goodness!
I'm glad we said something.
Sorry that we can't have somewhere that's in stinking Arkansas.
It used to
Are
be
we
in
not
every
saying
mall
Domino's
in
is the
America.
best?
This is hot take.
If you-
I know how much
Say it.
I'm taking Papa John's over Domino's.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
No,
trash.
you
talk.
Wrong answer.
Yeah, Domino's. I'm cool with Domino's being
At least B.
B,
Little
for sure.
Caesars when it's fresh is
I'm-
good.
Domino's, as far as locally, has overtaken Little Caesars.
Yes.
Yes.
So we're not saying the best?
I'm cool with the best.
And I will also say I used to be
I think it's B.
way more of a Domino's hater. I've come up to it a little bit, but
Domino's is
What do you think?
especially if you
B?
think about the one that we're
We
able
have
to eat
eaten
at.
too much Domino's
Ours
for
is
you to
actually
say
really
B.
good.
I'm not even
B.
taking
There is one
It's
thing.
B.
It's gonna have to go in
it
B.
can't go in best.
B.
It can't go in best. We don't agree on it.
B.
So we
You
got,
got-
so everyone has to agree on the best for it to be
We've
the
got
best.
two best and two B,
Unanimous.
He's a liar.
and there
He's-
is and there
I
is
was
no
gonna
in
go
between.
C.
he is,
Oh, you so it is B for sure.
but he's not. He has no integrity.
no, he doesn't. Not when it
You
comes
have
to
no
food.
integrity. Boy, you be eating that Domino's,
You
boy.
just put Sbarro on the never had, and that's phenomenal.
Why should we have?
Why
had
does that matter though? We haven't had it. If
Where's
we've
it
had
at?
it, if we've had it, we
It's
might
at
put
every
it in
mall in America.
It
They
must
probably
not be
have
Billy
it.
because I've not had it.
Hey,
Opera
batteries
Mills.
about that.
Batteries
All right,
are
let's
back.
go.
All right,
B.
hurry.
Like how close?
Like it's flashing.
So we're not gonna be able to.
Dairy
record.
Queen
No.
D.
Yeah, D.
If we're talking food,
Yeah.
we gotta go
Firehouse-
full experience.
Firehouse B.
Firehouse.
I put it for an F.
I go C.
I'm thinking B for Firehouse.
Then I say we go C. But
C
I don't.
works.
Firehouse is overrated.
Five Guys. This is another one where like you
If you
talked
put it-
about Cookout. You've talked about like price.
If you put in price,
it's best. If it's price, it's F.
Yeah.
But Five Guys is solid.
We weren't.
It's a good burger.
Not going off price. It's in my
It's-
opinion,
it's-
out of burgers, it's best.
It's probably
B?
the best. I would
Yeah,
say the
'cause if
best.
you're
It's
putting
above
an F,
Burger
it's been
King.
Put into a B.
It's above Burger King.
What do you
100% above
say?
Burger King.
I think it's a B.
What do you think,
It's fresh cut fries.
I don't know if we have enough time.
Jake?
I mean, I don't go there because of the price, but I enjoy it every time I go there.
Yes.
Fair enough.
I
It's a B.
okay.
All right.
Do we come back?
Rapid fire. Go. IHOP.
I've never had it.
The best. You've never had IHOP?
Not.
Nope.
It's
Jack in
It's
the Box,
C.
never
It's a
had
C.
it.
It's fine.
Jack in the Box is
F.
F.
yes.
Jersey Mike's the
Mike's.
best.
That's a B.
That's the
bud.
best.
That's
You're
the
crazy.
best.
The amount you
I-
eat it, you're calling it B?
I gotta
I'm
go
sorry.
B.
That's
Why?
what I meant by best.
Jimmy John's F.
Yeah.
Jimmy John's
Yeah.
F.
D. D.
Okay.
KFC is F.
KFC's
K-
D.
KFC's D.
Yeah,
Y'all
KFC's
disgusting,
D.
nasty.
Little Caesars.
C.
Well,
C.
if we have Domino's,
D.
we can't put it with Domino's. It's
D.
C.
Well, Domino's should be up here.
Long John Silver's is F.
Never had.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Trash.
McDonald's is for me.
D.
I don't need it.
D.
Wow. I'd put it
D.
at B.
Moe's is C.
To
It's
me,
really-
it's
it's
a
really
D.
good.
It's solid.
Panda
Panda
Express
is B.
C.
It's in a league of its own, though.
C.
I don't like it.
I would
So
go,
C.
I said
Put it
B.
in B.
Yeah.
Panera
D.
F.
Yeah,
I'm fine
there's-
with
Who
that.
cares about Panera?
Papa John's. I know Joe
D.
just said it's an F for me. I
Yeah.
hate
I
Papa
think
John's.
it's C. I think you have to give it a
I'll be
D.
honest
go
with
D
you.
then.
I've got to put it at D. We're done.
no,
No,
you're
it's gotta
good.
go
Keep
D
going.
then.
I got to go at D because of their garlic sauce.
That's fine. Go D. Penn
Penn Station.
Station. Never had it.
Overrated.
Overrated.
Never had it.
D.
Nowhere near D.
Pizza Hut.
Hey,
F.
I'm putting that over Papa John's.
The buffet is back,
I'm
boys. The
Pizza Hut's an
buffet-
F. Pizza Hut's some of the
Pizza
worst
Hut's
pizza
an
I've ever had.
Not when it's the
Pizza Hut is
buffet.
an F.
Not when you've
The
ordered it.
buffet-
When
They
I've
don't,
ordered
they
it.
don't put sauce on their pizza. They're
So
weird.
hold on. What do y'all say?
F?
Yeah.
I don't say F. I say B.
I say C.
It's F.
So it's probably a D.
It's D.
Yeah. Popeyes is the best. If we're talking fried chicken, there's nothing that touches Popeyes.
I
the
refuse to
tenders-
put it in the best.
The
No.
tenders are good.
I'm giving
but
it a
it's
D.
not as good as
Actual
can't get it.
chicken is the best.
I'm thinking for me, it's like F.
Y'all
C.
don't like food.
C.
D.
All right, so then it's D.
That's crazy. That's absolutely
Quiznos,
nuts.
dude.
Never had-
Ain't nobody coming up with no Quiznos.
I've never had
Sonic
Quiznos.
D.
Sonic's F.
F.
Yeah. Steak and
Steak and
Shake.
Shake. Ooh.
Never had it.
Love hate with Steak and Shake.
D.
Never had it.
I would say
D.
D.
I say D.
D is fine. It's on the come up though. It's
Subway's
not really
F.
good. Subway's F.
F.
Subway's better than.
Taco Bell's an F. Trash.
Really?
Yeah.
I think.
I think it has to
I
go.
think it's D.
Taco Bell to me is a C.
C.
It's a
So,
D.
it's,
then.
so
be a
it's in
D
D. Waffle House is the best.
The best?
Let's pretend.
If we're
Let's sit
not
here and
putting
pretend like we don't
these-
all
I'm
love it.
going D.
Yeah, I'm going C.
That's fine.
Fine.
I mean, we don't have anything in the best.
No, because this guy right here didn't
Well,
make
no,
it.
I think can we come to an agreement that Wendy's is?
Yeah.
Is Wendy's better than Cane's and Chick-fil-A and Jersey Mike's?
Yes.
No.
No way,
No.
no how.
No.
What?
1,000 times out of 1,000, I'm going to
B.
all those places before Wendy's.
That's wild.
Whataburger.
Whataburger. I'm
F, it's only got one good burger.
I'm a homer for Whataburger, but I understand the
Wish
dislike.
I
It has to say-
never
it has to
had.
say D.
Wish I never had it.
White
White
Castle's
Castle's
F.
trash. I never had.
B.
one.
I
Never
don't-
heard of that.
Don't even know what that is.
Don't know.
Don't even know what that is.
Wingstop might go in the best. Hold on.
Wingstop's really good.
Wingstop might go in
Well,
the best.
no, let me say this though. Wingstop's wings are not that good.
Well,
Their
then they
sauce,
failed.
their sauces are good if you get them on their chicken tenders. It's really good,
I'm saying the best.
and their fries are solid. Their ranch is top tier.
I have never had Wingstop.
I would put it in B.
amazing.
I would put it in C or B. But if,
Really?
if it's just
fair. That's fair.
C is fine. I think it's
Zaxby's.
This is the hard
Zaxby's
one.
an F.
Yeah.
What do you
Well,
say,
no,
Joe?
Zaxby's can get a D out of me because of Zax sauce.
I gotta say C.
What do you
but-
I was
say?
gonna,
Zaxby's F.
I
hate
think
Zaxby's.
it's.
I'm not angry at that. Outros.
All right.
So, other than Domino's, put Domino's back down there real quick. What would you?
What
would
should go, in my opinion?
What should go, in your opinion, is the best?
Gotta go fast.
I would put going off top. Domino's can make it. Domino's. I've come up on Domino's. Chick-fil-A should be up there. Five Guys should be up there. That's Wingstop, and that's the last one that should go up there.
Okay.
I would fight for these two.
Those two and Wingstop should be up there.
And I don't get this enough, but it's really good.
All right. My take. Cane's, Jersey Mike's. That's it. That's the only thing goes to the top.
Insane. It's
Okay.
wild.
What'd you do?
Mine would be Jersey Mike's, Popeyes, and I'd put Domino's up there. Domino's and Wendy's.
So Domino's just is
Domino's.
the best.
Domino's.
Why
won.
did we put it down here then?
I don't know.
Why did that
Because
happen?
I said it was a D.
Yeah, because you're a loser.
You-
and you just put it up there.
I have watched you eat it.
in the
It
city-
ain't.
All right. We're about to die.
That was insane.
Not physically, but the
What?
battery.
He did.
He
give it a
did,
D
dude.
and
He
then
said
switched
D
up.
and then said it's the best.
I said I used to hate it. I like it.
Guys, we appreciate it. First episode back. We're only going to keep on getting better. We appreciate it. You know, just here having a good time.
We appreciate
We
it.
appreciate it. I know I said it twice.
Whatever it is, we do appreciate
Hey, we're
it.
ironing it out. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
We
stay.
appreciate you.
Yes, we do. Hey, did we say we appreciate you? Because we do.
Billy, say something cool.
Say something, please.
I'm old.
Golly.
Oh, it would have been so
my
funny if you
gosh.
said we
Get us
appreciate
out of
you.
here.
Yes.